Yo. All right, we back. Part 2, to be a coon or not to be a coon. We finna pick up where we left off at. The situation got real heated up in here. All right, what we left off at was talking about the status pretty much of the Kardashian family. We were talking about how much money and how much influence they got over people. Right now, we're looking at something. We talking about their network. I'm seeing numbers. The lowest number I see is 35 million.
So it still come back to the same thing. Just because they got money, that don't, okay. Look at all these rappers that are out here that have money that don't have no influence. Like
shit, all of them don't have money.
All of them don't have money.
All of them don't have money.
It's a lot. They
But
got
hold on.
fucking money.
The company have money.
The company have money.
Kardashians have a heavy influence, just like these local ass rappers that's building their followers. They got influence on how many young ass kids out here doing stupid shit because of the young generation that's coming out with this stupid ass rap. How many colorful heads walking around here? A lot of face tattoos. That's influence. The Kardashians got massive.
I don't feel they got influence.
Shit, well, what's her name? Taylor Swift. That she got power.
What are the Kardashians doing to?
She
How
got
to
power.
do it? Other than
Man,
the
shit,
call out
you
your
know how
between their
many
boyfriend.
people? You know how many people?
Kylie worth
that
900
follow
million.
Other
She
than the call out your
one of the youngest.
boyfriend. What kind of fucking influence?
And
is
she
that?
got more money than all of them.
Man, she said that
Off
she
of
said
modeling.
like a Nicki Minaj song, and that shit blew the fuck up just by her saying that she liked that Nicki Minaj song.
Nigga, how you think? What's his name? Got bigger, Fatty Wap. Taylor Swift endorsed him.
He did.
Shit, what about when she told a
If
whole
that's the
bunch
case,
of
then
people
where
to
the
go
fuck
out
he
and
at now?
vote? You know, all them people
He
went out
didn't
and
get
voted
me.
and registered to vote.
He didn't
Man,
get big.
look,
You think he did.
She's
Bro,
currently
the influence is
representing
there.
the Democrats.
Dude, these
Watch how many
girls,
Democrats go vote just because Taylor Swift's doing it.
these girls had women trying to make their lips fatter, and like the
lot
influence
of
is
influence.
crazy.
She making a
Influence
lot of
is keeping
women
everybody
that's
blind
had
to the
low
bigger
self-esteem
picture,
want to be models.
I still don't think.
Bro, the influence is
talking
there
I don't.
because they're
These
keeping
people
everybody
have been
blind for
involved
the
with
bigger
a lot
picture.
of people.
Now, so why you think these people are being watched? Because they got so much money and so much influence.
Because it's motherfuckers out here that ain't got no goddamn life that want to be them.
See, that's
That's the fucking
influence.
problem. That's the
That's
fucking
influence.
That's the fucking problem.
that's
That's
influence.
That buzz. I don't
If-
fuck.
if you-
they still ain't shit. That, and
If
she
you
still
got
ain't
Eminem,
But you gotta-
if you got
let me
Eminem,
show you how it
man, you
relates
can
to
have a fan
politics.
off
They
your
still ain't
ass.
shit.
Let me relate this Kardashian
Well,
family.
nothing.
to
Please relate it to the
because
fuck
look,
politics.
the media controls a lot, and they got a hand in politics. They damn near
They
control
do.
the country.
They control
right?
the media
do.
Okay, then. So if the media is putting this family as
on a pedestal.
up there, that's all we're force fed this family.
Whether we
It's
want to
not
look
for-
at it or not.
It's not just for no reason, nigga. They not exciting.
Right. Ain't nothing they do is so spectacular.
It's to keep your mind and your eyes focused on something else, so they can get their agenda accomplished. That's why that family connected to politics, my nigga.
They family
She
wouldn't
can
be shit if old boy wouldn't have damn did the OJ
That's
case.
why they got the longevity they have. They
Why
have
were
not
they
fallen
talking about
off.
Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
going to the White House?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was she talking for?
Right.
What was she gonna do at the White House? Talk about what?
She couldn't talk about modeling.
Six
She
states.
couldn't
Put
talk
her in
about
a
their little
position to-
businesses.
Six states.
She
But
couldn't
who
talk
put
about
her in
none
a
of that.
position to talk for not only black people but just Americans. Period.
Whoa, if she talking for black people, we got some problem.
And that bring me back to
She's
this
married
question.
to a black person, so
Who
she's
the
gonna
fuck-
speak on it.
Who the fuck put Kanye in a position to talk for every black person?
Stupid people.
Who put him in a position to go to the White House?
To
and,
even
and-
get
and
that
Kanye
close.
got all the answers.
Stupid motherfuckers.
That's
If
what's my point.
we're behind Kanye with this bullshit that he's doing, we gotta stand behind fucking Steve Harvey when he went to the White House and all the preachers that went to the White House.
So if that's the case, if we standing behind fucking Kanye and his bullshit,
I'm not
so
standing
why
behind him.
so why we ain't standing behind Tip and his shit? Because the same time when everybody hold on.
Kanye right here.
If you think that Kanye got more bigger influence than goddamn Tip, we got a problem.
they're on the same
Because
level.
the same way that the goddamn rest of the country was out here protesting in these streets about people getting killed, it was Tip that was out there goddamn shooting these videos and doing it with their ass too.
I mean, that's true, but I think Kanye
So-
bigger than Tip.
If you think Kanye bigger than Tip, that's an issue.
He more influenced.
Kanye is
he's
very
more
more,
influence.
he has more influence than T.I.
than T.I. does.
Yeah.
He really do. Off his
Get
Yeah.
your mind
his
off
whack-
of Atlanta. Get out of Atlanta.
It's not.
Let me
it has nothing to do.
No, I'm
with
gonna say it like this. He got more
Because-
influence
hold
than Tip only because of what we call wackiness that Kanye does. That same wackiness got him up here.
It's entertaining.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
So your eyes gonna draw to Kanye. Before
Whatever
it draws
he
to
do
Tip.
that's crazy and outlandish, whatever he says, whatever it is, it draw your attention to him. Tip only reacts to the little common shit that goes on. Yeah, he might
Yeah,
have
but
his
I mean,
opinion
like-
about what Kanye doing, but if Kanye didn't never do it, Tip ain't finna say shit. When have you ever heard him say something before Kanye did this? Besides, he
what?
didn't like Trump. But it's a
I mean,
million
I-
other motherfuckers don't like Trump.
I give Tip his props for being on the front line when shit's going down, but it's gonna take a little bit more work than he's doing. I can say that,
I'm not
but
knocking Tip at all.
I'm not knocking Tip because he's been out there.
Yeah, but before this Kanye thing with the Trump thing, tell me what Tip did
I mean, yeah, I get
directly at Trump.
He called out a lot of. I don't
But see,
think Tip.
that's the thing.
See, I think Tip understands that going at Trump is pointless. We need to fix this problem.
So,
us.
so
You-
what?
if you don't-
so
if you don't
going
think-
at Trump is
hold on.
pointless. So what have he done
If you
other than that? Then
if you think that
Hey, he
Kanye
only
just
talking.
came to the table without getting invited, Trump ain't gonna invite Tip to the fucking table. That shit ain't gonna happen.
But guess what Kanye did? He got in a position to get invited.
right, he's gonna take the backlash from us as black people to call him a coon, call him a sellout, so he
I
can
still,
get that.
you're
close.
right. I still think he a goddamn sellout. I do.
But
That's just me.
there was no other way. Name me another way a
There's-
person would have got close to get right there.
There's
then.
other ways
How?
you can get
See,
to
what I question
the main
is-
problem
is-
without selling out your own people.
I
I
haven't.
don't think he sold out there.
I don't know nothing that Jim Brown has said, and he's been there twice. I ain't heard no conversations from Jim Brown.
I heard Jim Brown just come in and say, "Yeah, I was Kanye.
I think Jim Brown does
If you
just
don't
offer,
look good,
offer just
we don't
offer
look
respect
good. If
for
we
what
don't
he
look
did.
good,
Yeah, he probably.
Yeah,
I think that's
he's
what,
just
I
off-
think
yeah,
that's
I
more
think
so
so,
of
too.
that. He just there because of what he did in the past
yeah, he
and
is."
his presence.
And that's
Right.
that's what Trump said.
Kanye the mouthpiece.
Jim Brown been like this for a long time. I've known him for a long time. He always been like this. So you're saying that? Let me ask y'all this. Since you was talking about the, have Muhammad Ali ever been invited to the White House?
Yeah, actually, he was.
When
he
he
just didn't take the offer, but he was invited. Matter of fact, when he got pardoned for the fighting shit and the whole the going against
No.
the Vietnam War, he was invited to the White House then.
He turned
Talking about in his prime.
He turned down every offer.
Okay. Now,
I'm sure there's more rappers and entertainers have been
and
That's
offered
been
an
invited.
invitation.
Offered,
invitation.
turned down
Think
the
about all the
Trump.
sports players that be invited to the White
and they,
House.
declined.
Matt, prime example. Look at all the recent Super Bowl champions since Trump's been in office. They
Fuck that.
turned down the offer.
That don't mean nothing
Because
because
of what he stands
NWA
for.
been invited to the White House.
He was
and
in
they
the
were
White
there,
House.
sat in the chairs and everything. The most ruthless group ever.
But Easy-E
Who was
went
president then when they did it?
on accident. He went on accident, nigga. That was
Wait,
a
hold
fluke,
on, hold
nigga.
on, stop, hold on.
Was it
Let
Bush?
Paul.
He went because shit.
Was it
they
So
did like me.
who you think is goddamn worse? We'll say it was Bush. Bush or goddamn Trump? Who would you rather not be associated with? Bush or goddamn Trump? We don't see Trump goddamn asking Ice Cube and the NWA to come up that motherfucker now. You don't see that shit happening now, do you?
Reagan. Was it Ronald Reagan?
I don't know who the fuck it was.
When Easy-E went to the White House? That what you talking about?
Well, any of the rappers.
Probably Reagan. I think it was Reagan.
Who was the president after Reagan?
I think it was Bush.
No, when it Nixon? No, it was
Nixon. No.
not goddamn Nixon before Reagan. When it was Bush.
I mean, Curtis Blow went to president.
It was Bush. It was Daddy Bush.
That's what I think it was Bush.
And then it went Bush, Clinton, then Bush, then Obama.
I think the daddy Bush, that was some rough time.
Yes and no.
Yeah,
It depends on who you look at.
It was Reagan, then it was Bush.
It depends on who you look at.
Because Easy-E went when Ronald Reagan was in office. Then Bush came. Senior. Then Clinton. And after Clinton, it's George W. Bush.
Yeah.
So it was Reagan, then Bush.
So it still come back to the same thing. Who would you rather be seen having a conversation with in politics? Reagan or goddamn Trump? Trump is purposely dividing the fucking country. Even though Reagan did goddamn too.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All the motherfuckers did
I mean,
shit.
So that's a lose-lose
Yeah, I
either
agree
way.
with all them.
All the motherfuckers
But
really kept the agenda.
But
nigga.
also, he invited them to the damn White House. All right, so to meet Bush.
Okay.
So he met Bush.
That was after 90.
My point is, if that group at the time they were doing all the stuff they were saying and all the stuff they were doing and were declared just a menace, and George Bush, white as he is, invited them at a table at the White House.
But he invited Easy-E.
So
You
you got
invited the whole group.
So you're saying that.
But that was a bigger
So
agenda.
so you're saying
That wasn't-
that Kanye had a bigger influence than NWA at the time?
No, I'm saying it's the same level.
Hell no.
That's the
I
point I'm
would
trying to make.
never
Okay,
put
did
in
they go to the
Kanye
White
on
House?
level with them.
Who went to the White House besides Easy? Did all of them go?
Yeah, all on it. I just don't know.
But what did they accomplish?
It was going through the situation with the FBI trying to
That then also
not license their music, to put the parental thing on it.
that
The FBI
that was completely that was a different
Luke cleared
agenda.
that, but I'm saying about their music.
Yeah.
It was them versus the FBI. That's what it was really
I
about.
feel that, but that had.
And Bush squashed that.
I feel that, but that didn't solve the problem in the black community. That just helped them out for their personal gain. Oh, I want to sell more records. I should be able to express myself.
Well, it made them express it toward to us as blacks,
I feel you.
and made people actually it did help the blacks because all the artists after them was able to say what they want to say.
I think Luke took it further. I got to give that credit to Luke because he won that case against the Supreme Court to get that parental advisory on everybody's album.
Yeah, but NWA took it another step a little further by battling the FBI for stop the whole thing as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Lou was just talking about sexual content, and they were talking about drugs, guns, violence.
Same conversation.
Shit, at the end of the day, they all rappers,
They
goddamn.
benefited for
But it helped
their.
in the long term. That's why we got our TIs.
Yeah, they
and our
benefited for that point. But at the same time, it didn't help the condition of black people in America. It didn't really accomplish nothing but a revised amendment where you can say what the fuck you want to say without getting penalized.
But see, that was their purpose.
And record.
So that go back to why I said how we know Kanye don't have his purpose.
Hey, because they went up there with a purpose.
Again.
From the start.
What if Kanye?
Them motherfuckers start that and fuck the police. They knew what their agenda was.
That was from the
That
start.
was their agenda from the start. Fuck the
I mean,
police is what y'all
this
stand
is just
for.
my opinion. Don't hide. Don't give me bullshit. Don't feed me bullshit.
What if Kanye was the spook that sat by the door?
What if he was the who?
The spook that sat by the door. What if Kanye get in there, he play the role, he get in there, he learn shit, he find out shit, and guess what? He come back and teach everybody. He bring everybody through the door.
Kanye hasn't
If you think
proven
that's-
himself to
if
be
you- exactly.
We don't know what Kanye.
okay keeper of
I'm gonna use this for
American
an example.
politics.
Kaepernick lost his job. He's been quiet as fuck. Out of nowhere, he got Nike endorsement. He got all this shit going on.
I was
We
never.
haven't heard nothing though.
Don't. I'm not
Listen,
completely
we
sold on
haven't
this
heard
Kaepernick
nothing.
story.
Hold on.
Kaepernick-
Stop. Hold on. Pause.
Let me just put my 2 cents. I'm not sold on Kaepernick story.
Why is that?
I get the point that he was trying to make. but
You also have
it got to
look
be
at it
something
like this,
bigger
too.
behind that shit.
You
What
gotta.
if- I'm saying,
hold
You
on.
said
what if
behind Kaepernick?
Yeah,
You gotta look at
come
what was
on,
more
man.
beneficial for fucking Nike at the time. It ain't had shit to do with Kaepernick.
Look, I'm taking.
It was all
I'm taking
money.
Nike. I understand Nike. Them got they in. Everybody got they get a piece out the pie.
Everybody got a
I'm saying this. What if Kaepernick was steady telling y'all niggas, "Hey, I'm finna try to get this with Nike. Hey, I'm finna try to do this. Hey, I'm finna try to do that." Guess how many niggas will go against
That,
him?
that wasn't his intention.
That shit ain't gonna
That
work.
shit ain't gonna
Nike
work.
ain't gonna fuck with
That
you.
wasn't his intention.
I don't think.
Yeah.
If he would have spoken.
Wait.
If
Yeah.
he would have spoken,
Listen.
imagine how many niggas would have went
Listen.
against him.
But you have to with where Kaepernick was at the time of his career, he still would have got that endorsement by goddamn Nike.
No.
You
Yeah,
think so?
he would have.
How?
He would have got
How?
How?
He could
because
he
he
could
would've
have
got
got
out of that shit.
his playing style and the way that
Because he wasn't a starter.
He
was a
wasn't a
bagger.
starter.
So how
right,
he
but
would got
he-
a
but he became a
To his
starter.
defense, Kaepernick was not the reason why fucking not Carolina, but San Francisco was fucking washed up.
Of course not.
He was still producing and doing those losing seasons. I give
Also-
him that.
Also,
But
the
do
only,
you honestly feel like Nike would have fucked on the level they fucking with
they
him
would
now?
have.
If he would have stayed in the league?
Everybody, I know Nike ain't just I'm just pro-black.
Yeah.
Oh, let me capitalize off this nigga who got the
Exactly.
influence now.
Hold on.
The key word.
I take
The
that
key
back.
word.
Stop. Hold up.
And I think
is-
Kaepernick bought in because, hey,
This is
I ain't
why.
playing football. I need a little change in my pocket.
This is why I say they would have bought into him the same
Well,
way
he-
that they bought into fucking Vic. Everybody know Vic was the worst accurate mother. He ain't have no accuracy whatsoever. But because he was a superstar and he was good at what he did, Kaepernick was a good
revolutionized
fucking
thing.
quarterback. He didn't have supporting
At
cast.
the time when they gave him that, Michael Vick was the top paid NFL player.
You're
revolutionized.
right.
He
So
changed
what?
the
So
game.
so what endorsement won't fuck with him?
That's just like Kaepernick. You can't take away
Especially if
Kaepernick's
he real
goddamn.
popular.
You can't take away Kaepernick's actual fucking
Okay,
skills
okay.
to say that they weren't gonna fuck with him.
Nike
But
is
there's
a
a lot of folks that
corporation, right?
skill, but not on that superstar level.
Nike is a
Kaepernick was no
corporation.
superstar
right?
level quarterback, though.
Name other
Come on,
other
we're not
than
going to ignore the fact that he's not no superstar quarterback.
other than the top five. Other than Brady, Roethlisberger, fucking
Aaron Rodgers.
Breeze, and Aaron Rodgers. Name another quarterback out there better than
Nike
him.
is a corporation, right?
Better than Kaepernick?
Name one.
Shit, I like
Not
the what's his name? Play for the Rams. I like golf.
If you think that
I like dude from the Rams.
So
I mean,
you're-
dude from the Chiefs.
you're saying that there are better quarterbacks than Kaepernick,
Right now,
They're average. But
right
I
now,
would give you that one.
okay,
Right
Okay.
now?
No,
Nick,
we moving away from the subject.
Nike is
But
a
that's a
corporation,
sports
right?
topic. So,
That's a different
You're
topic.
right, you're right.
We're moving
Nike,
away from it.
Nike is a corporation, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's all about money, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So Nike seen this motherfucker. It don't matter what Kaepernick was saying. They seen the influence that this nigga has,
Yeah.
and they bought
capitalized
into
on
that shit.
But look how long Nike decided to buy in.
So look at
I
every
just
other
thought about
corporation in America.
Look how
Kanye
long
has a hell of an influence because he's tied to the Kardashians.
Yes.
Why not this corporation called America buy into this nigga right now? Let's raise this one nigga up
we talking
for
about
the
it.
moment.
Don't be surprised if it does happen though.
Yeah.
We talking about it.
I'm not.
Now
Don't
look,
be shocked
that it won't
Hey,
happen.
Hey, after the interview, I watched Fox News just to see what's going on, and them dudes they was already talking highly of Kanye West.
about
now,
money.
like you
Yeah, it
said,
is.
Dub. Now
It's
check this
about
out.
money.
We just talked about Nike, right?
And you know Fox News don't talk good
Was
about
it
no
Kanye?
black folks.
Hell no.
Wasn't
But they-
Kanye a rapper with Nike and
Yeah.
had one of the highest selling
Yeah.
shoes
Yeah.
Right.
to where he can compete
With Jordan.
with Jordan?
Yeah.
But the thing
And
is,
what did he do?
He left they ass.
He got.
he
got-
left
They
them.
put the money on the table for
He
him.
No,
became
no.
a big-headed nigga, and they don't like that.
Right.
Exactly.
They felt like
We're Nike. You're just a part. You enhance us, but you're still a nigga at the end of the day. You
No, they
can't
didn't want
sit
to
at
give
this
him-
table, nigga.
See, well, he wanted shares from each shoe. You know what I'm saying? He wanted residuals from each shoe, and they told him like, dude, you ain't even an athlete.
Feel you, but he
His
sold.
Yeah, I get the big picture. Kanye
But his
was
shoe
saying.
was
his
selling
influence
more
is so
than the
strong.
athlete.
He felt like his shit would be bigger than athletes.
But
He had
shoes-
every right because he was making.
Right.
He was producing. But at the same time, Nike, no, you're still.
And you're right about that. But
Right.
you
But
knock
the
him
thing-
for his persistence though?
I don't knock him for that, but don't sugarcoat what you're trying to do to me. That's my opinion. I don't buy that shit.
But Kanye like a silent killer. You see how he slid next to Nike?
But don't.
You know what I'm saying? That is the same thing he doing
Don't
with
call a
Trump.
press call for it. If you're going to go to the White House, just go. You don't know everything that Trump does every day. If y'all, Kanye's my good friend, call him up on the phone and have the same conversation.
Shit, a lot of celebrities said
Don't
about
go.
other
This
celebrities.
nigga
He's
ain't
my
wore
good
that.
friend.
He ain't wore that damn hat since he got crucified from wearing that shit last time. Now all of a sudden you going to the White House, you got on this same hat. Come on, like really, nigga?
He went on SNL. They try to bully me. He put on the hat again.
Come
He has
on,
an
my
agenda.
nigga. Man, I gotta.
What I noticed is,
Come on, man.
dude would say something, disappear, come back out, say something, disappear, and then come back up again. The thing is with Nike didn't want to get on board. Dude, you know how many shoes Kanye had completed and Nike didn't put that shit out? And you coming up there talking about, hey, I want a seat. You know, I want LeBron James type of contract. Hell fuck no.
You can't
But
get
do
a
you
shit
knock
out
him
there.
for
But
trying,
look
though?
at the competitor. The competitor was Adidas. Adidas said, shit, we struggling over here. Shit, Kanye, we'll give your ass residuals off each shoe and everything. We'll give you what the fuck you want. Just come on over here. And look at him now.
He trying to do
Dude
the
said
same.
shit, he a Billy now.
Dude, literally, he said Adidas made me a billionaire.
But he
Kanye
ain't
has
worth
his
$1 billion.
own factory.
He's trying to do this.
But he ain't even worth $1 billion. If you look at the Forbes list of the top paid rappers, he ain't even in the top fucking 5.
He's not the top paid.
He not a top 5 rapper.
He's not even in the top fucking
That's
5.
for
At the end of
You
the day,
talking about him
he's
as period.
still a rapper. He's still not even in the top fucking
He's
5.
a rapper. That's one of his professions. He's also a
And-
businessman as well.
Okay, if that's the case, if he's supposed to be a billionaire, then why is P. Diddy at the top of the list every goddamn year?
Because P. Diddy's on the rappers list.
He's a producer
They-
and he
they-
sells
they
clothes and
collect
does other
everything
shit.
Because
do.
they might rate them in
No.
a certain category.
Forbes put all
He said like
they-
Jay-Z.
Forbes
I get-
taking in consideration
I get-
all that
Yeah,
shit.
they collect everything. Because ain't nowhere in the hell Jay-Z's making $700 million off of music.
No, exactly.
He's not.
Exactly. So this whole thing about Kanye as a billionaire, that shit ain't
He
true.
got a hell of a position.
That
But
shit ain't true.
I'm still under no illusion that you're just trying to do shit to help black people out. Like, Kanye ain't did shit for black people since
Shit.
what?
But shit, how many presidents, how many politicians that try to cater to the black people by saying, hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this,
Yeah.
just to get your vote.
Yeah, only when it's election time.
Right.
That's it.
We up here talking about that.
That's it.
7 hours ago, it just said this man just built outdoor studio in Uganda.
Yeah, I just seen that. It said like, he know they about to get on his ass. Let me go to Africa. And
He
get
already
away.
been to Africa several
Let
times.
me
And
get
they
away
were
from
talking
these
about
niggas
them
because they about to go crazy.
getting a hair braid.
Man, I don't see
Cornrows.
Kanye going to Africa no different than Harvey Weinstein dipping.
And they just say
His
one
net
of his
worth,
cases
his
got
net
dismissed.
worth in 2018 alone was 145.
Yeah, they
million.
did. That's
They
all.
just
Oh,
dismissed this
wait.
white nigga
just
case, like,
for the whole year.
So we
2018.
just went from billions to 145.
No, that's
P.
how
Diddy,
much he made this year.
This year.
again.
in
you
1
just-
year.
P.
This-
Diddy is making over $500 million a year. What the
But
fuck?
but P Diddy owns several other fucking business.
But y'all
Kanye don't
just saying
own
that
all them
they-
damn business P Diddy owns.
Yeah,
You're right.
Diddy is in liquor.
Did it?
So
he
this
got
bullshit
TV
about him being a
stations.
billionaire, it ain't true.
Did it own a fucking record company?
Again,
An
this shit
asset,
about
or is that
Kanye being
like
a billionaire
wicked
is
cash?
not true.
What? Owning Bad Boy?
That ain't his net worth.
Diddy
that-
own
that-
fucking Bad Boy. Kanye
Again.
don't own no
Again.
fucking record company.
So this shit about Kanye being a billionaire, he
Diddy
ain't-
on Revolt, Ciroc, Bad Boy. He produces. Sean John.
We getting
Y'all
off
prove-
the point.
Y'all proving my point.
No,
We getting
the
off
point that
the
we're making
point,
is this.
nigga.
We're talking about Kanye's influence. How Kanye is a silent killer. How he
what I said.
slided beside these people. Whether they won't give him the seat right then, he make another way to come and slide at that goddamn table.
This nigga ain't gonna get at the table.
making a way to get to that table.
That nigga, if you think
Bye.
Kanye's gonna get to the
Okay,
table, why
they
you
close this door. I'm gonna go to the side door. Damn,
they
that
gonna
door
close
closed too. I'm gonna go to the back door.
They gonna close
Okay,
all them motherfuckers.
I'm gonna go to the other
and lock
door.
'em.
I'm gonna go through the garage. I'm gonna go through the window. I'm gonna find a way to get in here. So now Kanye is sitting right there with the president,
Having a conversation.
having a fucking conversation
on all
It ain't hard
all
to-
media.
Oh, it hard.
Okay, if that's the
Oh,
case,
it ain't no easy thing.
It ain't
if,
no
if-
easy thing.
If that's the case, then goddamn Chance the Rapper would have never had a goddamn interview with damn Obama. It ain't that hard to get an invite to the sit at the table with the president. He
So
don't
you-
mean shit.
So you can go and get a seat, meeting with the president.
Who the fuck am I?
Exactly.
Who the fuck am I?
Okay. Let's bring up Barack again. This nigga had every fucking rapper at the White House.
It's not that hard.
Common,
Not that hard.
all the Chicago.
And what the fuck did they accomplish in that room
Because neither one on
besides the conversation?
Yeah, because
Just
neither one. I
opportunity
don't think
just to meet him.
just to meet him.
Okay,
What
so-
the fuck
I
you
don't-
think this one nigga go do with a white man who's been proven
Hold up.
that he don't give a
The
fuck
only
about
difference.
nobody?
The only difference between that is the simple fact that when Rick Ross and all them met Obama and shit, none of them was trying to tell Obama to change anything. Kanye West is though.
What is he trying? What
You
is
know
he
what
telling him
makes
to
his
say?
argument void to me?
I'm just
because of
saying.
all the
What
bullshit.
He
what
in
is
it-
Kanye telling him to change,
Instead of him being
He's
there being
just
all
having. He's only thing he's doing is telling him, "Hey, black people out here dying by the hands of cops." Oh yeah, you're right. That's all he did was acknowledge.
Let me ask you
out of all the
this.
rappers who went to Obama,
I'm gonna say,
neither one of them said
have
even
anybody
that.
said
That
on the
wasn't
TV.
the agenda when they went in there. You know what I'm saying? If
Out
you're
of
not-
all the people that
You
went
can-
to
you can
Obama,
acknowledge
the problem, but
you're not doing nothing to change it.
if you ain't telling me no solution, what if Kanye be like, maybe we need to do this to solve this problem?
Then that's a different story. Then we can. Then we
Kanye
can
ass kissing in that office, it just voided out everything else that he tried to say. Don't go in there and be like, I just love this guy. I put on his hat. I'm Superman.
Okay.
No,
Let me say
motherfucker,
this.
sit your ass down.
If he
and
would
be
have
like,
never put
"Nigga,
on the hat, if he would
this
never
is all
said
the
he
problem."
loved Trump or nothing like that, would you still say he kissing his ass because he's
Now,
there?
No.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Why?
Now I'm
Look
gonna
at
tell you.
his-
If
look
if
at
he
his-
was going in with the black agenda at hand and changing,
No, I'm
the-
talking about not being forceful, not being
No, listen,
nothing
listen
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
Being-
Listen what I'm saying. If he's coming and bringing to the tables the problems of America and trying to come with a change, and he ain't with this old wear Trump hat and I love Trump, you damn right I'm gonna stand behind him because he's trying to make a change. But the fact that you sitting here and trying to encourage the bullshit that this motherfucker do that he doesn't stand for the people, fuck no, I can't support you in what you got.
This is what I was
saying.
saying. I was saying, what if he didn't come with the hat and then say he loved him, and then talk over aggressive about our
Yes,
issues?
I would.
Would you still be behind? Would you be
Yes,
behind the
I
scenes?
can.
So it's all
for-
about the
for the
presentation.
fact, the fact
No,
that
no,
you.
no, I'm gonna take it a little further
on,
deeper than
Same,
that.
it's the same
Let me-
motive.
I'm asking.
No,
this question.
I'm gonna tell you
Listen.
one reason why I don't buy this Kanye shit.
Why?
Because he ain't did shit else in our community to change our situation to help black people. Me, don't go sit your ass at the table and like, yeah, they got a problem, and you ain't out here in the streets. Don't make one video you walking through Chicago. Oh, yeah, I'm home now. No, what are you doing? You ain't on no front line.
And see, that's
You ain't
that's,
out here in no protest.
and that's why I brought up the thing with the
So
NFL
since he didn't
players.
never protest,
It ain't about a
that,
protest.
that,
no,
that
you ain't
eliminated him
doing.
from being.
You ain't doing nothing.
And see, that's why I brought up the thing with the NFL player. What's his name from Philadelphia? He actually went and sat down with all the leaders of police departments to come up with a solution to build that trust between the police and the community. He's actually making a difference. If Kanye said, hey, this is the shit that's going on, we need to address this issue, and they actually came up with a plan, goddamn right, I'll back that shit.
Hey, didn't Snoop and Gang did that when they went to the police station in California?
You're right.
And
I
try
forgot
to
that.
unite the whole
I-
Bloods
I-
and
And try to
You're right.
kill that off?
And I can support that.
All right, let me ask you this. When these white, I'm going to say two things. Let me say two things. When these white folk, these white dudes be in these big corporations, do they tell the corporation that they plan on robbing them $1 million or shit like that? Or do they get in there and represent it like hell and get up and move up in the company and work whatever they do to get up in the company and then rob them $1 million? You think they would have got that if they would have told them, hey, yeah, we coming in to get millions of dollars?
They wouldn't have said it up front.
They wouldn't have said it up front. When you trying to holler at a bitch, what the first thing you tell her? Damn, boy, you fine as hell. You look good as hell. What if she don't look all that good for you? But your whole goal is to get pussy. Ain't you gonna say whatever you gotta do?
When you first meet him, you like, man, I just want to fuck you right now.
You think she gonna go for it?
Hey, with a nigga like me, man.
Let's be real.
Shit, depending on how much
It
zeros.
depends on your influence, right?
Depending on how many zeros.
You can have influence and they'll
It's all
throw
about
pussy
your
at you.
approach.
Or you can have influence and just say
This is the
approach.
best example I can give. Can either one of y'all go to y'all jobs when y'all first got hired and say, hey, I don't give a fuck about this job. I just want the goddamn money. You think they were going to hire you if you came out and said it like that?
I mean, I ain't said that harsh, but I mean, I ain't.
I really don't like this goddamn job.
I say that shit every day.
And my
No,
Tell
we
it to
talking
the
about
person who-
when you're trying to interview,
No, I'm
when
talking
you're trying to
about
get in.
from the
when you
interview.
At the interview.
In my profession,
And say,
I mean, but it was the like. I mean, I'm direct. Yo. I'm direct. That's just.
and
me.
I'm a direct person, but
like,
I
man,
know
I'm
how
just
to.
here to get this
I ain't
check, my
cooning, but I'm not gonna come out there. And
Right,
say,
you're gonna
hey,
have
hold
your
on.
representative.
So to answer your question,
you know,
I get that.
in my profession,
But
nigga,
I
I'll
just
be
don't
blackballed
buy
and
it.
won't be able to work in my profession ever again.
I'm
That's-
asking
I
each and everyone
I
here
get that.
That just ain't gonna work.
who have done that.
I get that. But I just don't buy this shit. I don't buy it.
I
Like,
got you.
he hasn't proven himself to me. Because if he really wanted change and to make something happen, going to the president would be the last thing on his list. Affect that same change in our community and gather up people. The people. It's gonna start with us.
You gotta.
It's gonna start with us. Like, we can't keep. That's like us keep blaming the white man for. Yeah, we can keep blaming the white man, but what is that gonna solve? That's exactly
But
what.
then we all do that once before.
I ain't never
And
blamed
did
the white
that
man
happen?
for shit.
People still doing that shit.
Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this. We all did that what you just said once before when all black people got together and united. But we still didn't have that one person voice close to us in politics.
You know what happened when black
what I'm
people
saying?
came together and were for black people?
It's called Black Wall Street. They burned it down.
The white man came and forced segregation.
They burned it down.
I mean,
Black
what
Wall
made you
Street.
think that won't happen again?
Because we're in a better position now.
Then
We're
we
supposed to
were
be
there.
smarter now. If we
Suppose-
get back,
Supposedly.
it's gonna. We ain't gonna get shit solved if we don't come together. That's just the bottom line, my nigga. It don't matter what we try to do.
How long that word you just said come together? That black people you heard black people been saying.
We've been using that shit for about 50 years.
I've been
Longer
hearing
than
that
50
shit
years.
ever
Yeah.
since.
I mean, I'm just saying from since I've been born and for what I know about.
For since I've been born and since I've been have learned and heard,
Okay, but they ain't.
it been said.
It's people out here
over
bringing it
and
up.
over
It's
again.
just black people are so easily persuaded by the influence of these celebrities and
I get
TV
that.
shows,
I get that.
the internet. Everything is keeping us off track so they can, accomplish their agenda. The people who run the country.
But all I ever heard, it always be some type of excuse on the reason why we can't get together.
Because
I never
we're in our
heard
own
of
way.
not one time a black person tried to side with the leader of the country to try to
Because
ease
there's
their
no
way in.
one clear leader of the country.
It's not.
I'm just saying, to,
president-
to
the
go
president
that
is the-
route, I have
the-
not heard.
The president is
I
the
never
face.
heard nobody try to do that.
But if you go side with a president,
But not just the president.
I
Period.
mean,
I'm
but
just saying.
why pick one of the worst fucking presidents in
Exactly.
history?
Where the fuck was you when Obama was in office? You wanted change. Why you wasn't trying to help put change in through him?
Because
Why it didn't start with him? Or
'Cause
why
he
you didn't
wouldn't-
start with
because
Kanye?
ain't
gay.
Well, you
because-
more relatable
Why-
to this
why
gay
you-
person with a
why
Obama,
you-
then yeah.
if
more
Obama-
relatable
if-
to your brother
if-
than
if-
you are to this
if-
white man.
if-
Exactly.
if Kanye
Why
was
you
gay,
didn't start with Clinton?
if Kanye was gay, he would have been sitting in that front row with Obama.
Yeah, Kanye gave you that. But you're more relatable to Kanye than you are
Obama.
Trump. Like, why not try this? You sit in the same position.
You didn't
then.
even attempt.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it wouldn't have been smart to side with Obama.
Why?
Because
Because
Obama
all the
probably
black
would have
people love
shut
him.
that shit down fast.
It's more smarter to side with the person who's quote unquote a racist.
Yes.
A black person?
He inside with Bush.
Exactly.
And Bush was nowhere
Hey,
near.
Matter of fact, hold on. No, you can't bring that up.
Kanye wasn't nowhere
Kanye wasn't
big as
nowhere
he
near
is.
here where he at now.
That's
Kanye,
what I'm saying.
Kanye
went at the height.
Kanye was
he
on
is
his
now.
He was on
pretty-
his
You can't
second
say that.
album.
Was
I'm
he?
pretty
He didn't
goddamn
have-
sure Kanye West
Come
said
on,
I'm gonna
hey,
come out like Bush and say fuck y'all niggas.
Hold up.
Ain't that what he put in his song?
Yeah, but he
Between
didn't
that
have
time
the status that
At
he
that
has
time
now.
and this time. Was
Snoop
Kanye
said
high?
it better, nigga. Kanye ain't got no strong black female in his life to tell you when you're fucking up.
Man, a female will tell you fucking up when you doing good.
Right.
He ain't got that. He ain't got that presence. I'm
No,
talking about real black, strong. Look, nigga, get your shit together.
Meaning
and
what?
straighten up.
Not to say what? To say not to voice his opinion?
Kanye ain't been the same since his mom died.
Okay.
He hasn't.
He hasn't.
He hasn't.
But look,
ain't been the
okay,
same.
if you saying Snoop
The
saying that,
views ain't been the same.
has it been a strong black woman to tell Snoop you need to stop smoking? That's fucking up your health.
Hey, that's true.
Prove that it's fucking up his health.
Okay, so why can't
Hold
that
on.
be Kanye?
Prove that it's fucking up his health though.
Look at his goddamn lungs. I bet it be fucked up.
It don't matter
Was
what
that-
it's not. Okay, again, when was the last time you heard Snoop got down in the hospital for goddamn smoking weed?
It probably just ain't
Hold
affected
on,
him yet.
hold on.
No, I'm talking about his-
now, nigga.
I'm talking about health.
That is his health. When was the last time you heard this?
Hey, I think you're offending Dub City right now.
When was the last time you?
Hold on, nigga.
When was the last time you heard a goddamn weed smoker have lung cancer, nigga?
Hold
It's
on,
still
nigga.
smoke though.
Still smoke.
Cause you ain't smoking just the weed. You
and
smoking the tobacco.
Yeah, if it was just the weed
When was
by
the last time-
itself,
Ain't gonna
yeah.
be that close.
That's a
When
whole
you heard
other
somebody
conversation.
die from smoking weed,
Oh
man?
my goodness.
I mean, you gotta have.
You hear about niggas, you hear about cigarettes though. People die with cigarettes all the time. People get secondhand smoke, get
Over
cancer,
time.
lung cancer.
Smoking, period.
smoke.
What the science
It's
behind?
not health.
What the proof? Where's the science?
What
Where's
about
the
the
science?
medical
Kanye has
marijuana? Medical marijuana. That shit saving motherfuckers
Okay.
lives.
If Kanye
No,
had
no.
He wasn't on
It-
the
it
level
has-
back then.
It
When
I
has
give you that.
you know,
you know what I'm
it
saying?
has therapeutic purposes. What I'm saying is smoking is bad, period, when you do it too much.
Oh, y'all talking about?
So it might not affect it. I'm saying when
That nigga
no,
Snoop been smoking since he was
Not to
2,
get
nigga.
off-
I ain't seen
not
that
to
nigga
get off
broke
of the
yet.
subject. He said Kanye ain't got a strong black woman around to tell him you fucking up. A lot of what about? You can say that about everybody, dude.
But you
It's
got
a lot of
choi-
niggas
I mean,
out here.
but you got choices. Like if you got
What does a woman
your
have to do
mother,
with the
I'm talking
fact
about
that
your-
this
a
dude
mother,
is trying to be strategic?
your mother, man.
What's missing in your
What
life?
if your
is
mother
mama.
ain't a strong black woman?
I'm just if you ain't
The
got no strong
influence
black
your mama
woman,
have
then
on your
that-
life.
All mothers
I'm not
all
saying
mothers
that,
ain't
good
but
mothers.
I'm not saying that they
His
are.
mother was,
I'm
though.
saying ones
Yeah,
that
his mother
have
was.
them. I'm saying ones that have them. I'm not saying that all black women are just,
Yeah.
I'm not putting them up there like that.
Right.
Some should be up there like that, but I'm saying he had that.
His mama was his.
But he wasn't at that level at that time. He wasn't thinking the way he think now.
So
He
well,
was
hold on. You
thinking
trying
more
to say
times,
Kim?
man.
You trying to say Kim K ain't strong and powerful?
Hell no. Compared to him, mama, fuck no.
She's strong in power.
Oh, no.
Look,
nigga.
this
Oh,
is
no.
look. This is the point I'm trying to make. Let's say if Kanye West's mama was living right now,
He wouldn't be
and,
doing this
and
shit.
he's at this status.
He wouldn't be doing this
No,
shit.
you probably don't know what he would be doing.
I guarantee
because
it.
he's
Wait.
at this status with a strong woman.
He wouldn't be
behind
still.
him.
He wouldn't still just be content with making music.
If you don't
He
think,
probably won't even be making music right
if
now.
you don't
Can't.
think
Nah,
that his
I
mama
can't.
would have sat his ass down and say, "What the fuck you doing?" You're crazy.
Nah.
The type of person I've been seeing Kanye, he's not content with just being just on that one
No,
little.
I got you.
give
I
him
got that.
elevation. I
But
give him
if
that.
you don't think that his mama would have sat his ass down and said, "What the fuck are you doing with Trump?" and supporting his bullshit, you sadly goddamn
But
mistake.
what if he discussed with his agenda to his mother and what he's trying to do?
That shit, man.
Okay,
To try to
say
make
you
a
do got
change.
an agenda. What is Trump's agenda? Because I guarantee you, you motherfuckers do not align.
Shit, black votes.
Who got more power, Trump or Kanye?
Who got more power?
Who got more power today? in
Even
this country?
we'll say influence. Who got more influence? Trump or got
that
more
we,
gonna
that
say
we know of
influence.
Trump.
Trump, that we know of as of right now, Trump. Whether we like it or not.
So what the hell, Kanye? What make you think Kanye plan, agenda, motives How you think he's going to be successful? I mean, you got powers that he don't even see backing this president.
But
You think he's really going to accomplish something?
but if
Oh,
you
he can hang with Trump and go play golf with his ass every fucking day. That's how far that shit gonna go.
But he also, by hanging with him, playing golf with him every day, he also gonna get an opportunity to rub elbows with the same people.
Trump ain't even.
If you
rubbing
think those
elbows
same
with the
goddamn people gonna bag Kanye the way they bag Trump,
We're not saying that.
you gotta have.
You have to
again,
look at it from a different angle.
Again,
I'm going to use this. Let me
agree
use
with that
somebody
shit.
who has not that much power or influence as Kanye, but he's at a level that we're not. T.I. Remember when he got caught up with those guns? Our ass wouldn't be out of jail right now.
Nigga, he got money. What the fuck you mean?
T.I. got
I know some
to
folks
rub
got some
elbows
money
with some
and
people,
got caught and got caught with some shit, and they still in jail.
and they still in jail.
It's
T.I.
all
got
money.
to rub the elbows.
They got some long money.
You can't
It's
use
who-
that. You
it's who
can't use
T.I.
that.
Why
knew.
can't
You
use
can't
that?
because he
knew
has
certain-
fucking money. He has the monies that we can't
Look.
tell.
You remember they had that interview with Da Vinci Blue from BMF, and they said, y'all don't think T.I. snitched to get out? He said no. T.I. work for corporations now. He represents corporations.
Right.
So he got
Okay,
it's two
face.
white
Again.
dudes out there playing golf saying, hey, you remember you owe me that favor? Got a guy,
Again,
rapper T.I., Clifford Harris. He's got a little issue. I need you to make a couple of calls for me. He don't have as much influence as Kanye, but T.I. knows some people that we don't know.
that can
Yeah,
help.
but
That can
honestly,
help him out of certain
You only
I
can say
feel-
so much. There's no free black person in the entertainment business. You only can get to a certain point and just. T.I. don't say everything that he wish he could say.
As
Yeah,
they
that's true.
they allow him to say so
Yeah,
much.
you can
only
say
so much.
but yeah, you only can go so far before they. All right, nigga,
All right,
bring it back.
nigga, calm down.
And the same way work for Kanye. Yeah, you can go there and holler at him. Go holler at him. Yeah.
Cause they could probably say T.I.
And
probably
send
start getting out
100
of
cameras
hand.
in there with him. Yeah.
But
it'll
see,
look
the only
good
difference
for both
between
sides.
him, T.I. and Kanye, to me, my opinion, they can tell T.I. you shouldn't say this, say that. But T.I. ain't gonna say it. They can't say that shit to Kanye. He's so unfucking predictable.
Not anymore.
Why?
He's unfucking predictable.
Yeah, for bullshit to say bullshit. He ain't said nothing.
Kanye got on the.
I mean, just
he got on the
anything
thing
he
and said,
does is
Look,
unpredictable.
check this
Whether
out.
we
He
like
He ain't
it or
said
not.
nothing unpredictable that's
He
on,
say that
on our side. Is what I'm trying to say.
He said Bush don't like black people. That threw everybody for a loop. Then he got on there and said slavery was a choice. Everybody like, oh, what the fuck?
But see, when
But
he
it was
said
more
they told me
to
don't
that
do
too
that.
back
He's
then.
unpredictable as hell.
It was more to that too.
Then he came back and said, hey, abolish the 13th Amendment.
but
What the fuck? Like,
if you look at the whole meaning of what he said, he's not saying abolish the whole thing in general. It's parts of it he's saying abolish. It's just he didn't explain it further.
just like he didn't do that slavery was a choice.
Hey, there's
He
no,
didn't
there's
explain
no
it further.
I don't think
There's
that
no
whole-
other
explain
way.
shit
There's
he
no
said.
way you can
He don't
back
explain shit he say,
They
really.
just say that shit.
Wait, how can
He
you
say the
explain
stuff.
that?
He told the reporter that.
How
shit.
how can
Yeah,
you
exactly. He's a wild card.
how
the
can
reporter
you
tried to
explain
ask a
that?
follow-up question.
Remember?
How
Yeah,
can you
you remember
explain
the reporter said, well, you didn't really ask. He was like, you ain't gonna get no simple answer from me. I'm
Wait.
like a fine wine. You just gotta taste it.
Stop.
And
Let me
take it.
hold on. So how the fuck
They
can
gonna
you
fuck around
how
and make
can you
Kanye a clone,
explain
goddamn.
how can you explain the expression or the quote slavery was a choice? How? You can't explain that shit.
Yes, you can.
How? Let's go. Let's debate that right now. Let's go. How the fuck was it a choice? For your great grandmother, how the fuck was it a choice?
We explained that earlier on the first show.
We doing this right now.
But
How
we-
was it a
we
choice?
said it on the
How
first
was
show.
it a choice for your great grandmama?
My
Explain
great great grandma probably wasn't in the position to, or mentally, to where she felt like she can make a choice. But it's some people that feel
Fear.
like I got a choice.
It's generations and generations of instilled fear, so you don't.
Exactly.
It's
But
no
what
choice.
about
at the end of the day,
what
it's a
ab-
choice.
For instance,
So you believe it's a
before-
choice?
Think about this. I'm gonna use us as an example. We was all told to get a good job, graduate, and work.
Matt Turner.
We was scared to step out and take a chance and do certain shit, right?
No.
Now we don't. Yes, we were.
What the fuck am I scared to step out and do? What?
Nick, I'm talking about previously before this point.
Before
in your
this,
life.
Before this point, everything I wanted to do, I've done.
So when we was in high school, you did everything you wanted to do.
I wanted to do everything I wanted to do, so I did it. Everything that I wanted to do from when I was 8 years old, I've set out to do, I've done. I wanted to become a goddamn cop, I did it. I wanted to go to the army, I did it. Everything I set my mind to, I've done. The only thing I ain't did was been a rich nigga.
Times are different though, because you got back then, slavery, that shit was instilled into, like, that's all they knew.
So, okay, again, so how is that a choice?
Yeah, I get that.
How is
it's
it a
not a choice. If that's all you know, how can you change that thought?
Until you come
you
to
think
the point
outside
I
of
want
the box.
and want to fight back like Nat Turner.
Yeah, because fear is powerful.
Nat Turner said, "Fuck this, Phil.
It was either,
Look,
and
I'm
he knew the
willing to die
consequences
to get out of this shit."
Right.
Okay, let's bring.
How many of us
let's
willing
bring it
to
back
die?
Kanye. So why do you expect me to believe in, follow, or trust this
His
unpredictable ass person?
Because
And when he hasn't even proven to me that he's
willing to die for
stable
this shit.
enough to protect my.
I don't feel he's willing to die for this
He
shit.
ain't willing to die for this shit.
He all talk.
how y'all know that?
He's been dying for this shit. You can bounce back off a little hate.
Niggas make it like Kanye, like
You can bounce
niggas
back
made it
from
like
some hate.
LeBron won the one if he wouldn't have left and went to a certain team. How you know that?
Let me
Nigga, he wouldn't have won
Look,
in Cleveland if he hadn't left.
check this
let
out.
me
LeBron
say this.
took a
'cause
chance
since
at
it's
people
it's the 11
with
president ever.
racism,
You think Obama,
criticizing him.
Oh, you think Obama would die for this shit when he was the president?
No.
And I just use Obama because everybody just love Obama like he can't do no wrong.
It's only one president that said I'll die for this shit, and he the only nigga that died. That's motherfucking Kennedy.
But look what Kennedy was doing behind the scenes.
It don't matter. Hey, he
Everybody
said
got
I
their
want.
own-
I'm
Look
willing
what
to die
Kennedy
for
was
this
involved with that we didn't know about.
shit. You're right. He said he willing to die for this shit, and he did.
And who was the person, somewhat like Kanye, we ain't gonna say like Kanye, black person that rubbed elbow with John L. King?
You said who was the black person that wrote that? Fuck, I don't know.
Who?
Martin Luther King.
Thank you.
You son
You
of a
gotta
bitch.
look at it.
Somebody
If you
had
go with Martin Luther King, the conversation changed too. He was all, "Oh, let's be all
And what happened to him?
loving, let's come together." Then he realized, like, why the fuck are we trying to come together in this fucking place?
But look,
He woke up.
Martin Luther King, he woke up, but he kept saying, "Hey, let's have peace, but we need to do reparations.
But he needed his
But
voice to be heard.
We
through-
need to be
through the
heard."
top shit.
He
Before he
didn't
got
have
that
that
far
shit
with
until
John
he-
F. Kennedy, though.
right before he died.
Yeah,
didn't-
before he got
didn't
that
say
far,
any of
boy,
that
they
shit
killed
too.
him. They murdered.
Right before he died.
And
When he
guess what?
started talking about affecting them white folks' pockets,
Well, they got rid of him. But I'm saying, it's like,
Kanye ain't gonna be talking about that. Kanye ain't talking about, "Oh, let's stop buying from this white man. Support black people." I ain't heard Kanye say none of that
Nah,
shit.
we don't know. He just did this, how many days ago? It's still free.
What you say Wednesday, you can come back and state your meaning Thursday.
Kanye been on this.
If I
this
say
Trump,
fuck the police Monday,
this Trump
goddamn
ride for
Tuesday, I can
months
come
now.
back and say, all right,
It's
let's
been
ride
months.
this motherfucker.
He not in good yet. Let him get in good yet.
Yeah, y'all want
mean,
it to happen over
he's
time.
been
Again,
with
like I
this Trump thing
said,
for
like how you
months
said,
now,
dealing with
though.
the now. He looking at the big picture.
Y'all don't
You
look
have
at the
to
big
deal with the
picture.
now.
Y'all acting like
Everybody
As
who
well
dealt with
as
the
the
now
future.
got eliminated.
y'all thinking like some of these hoes.
He
be
better
thinking.
die for this shit, then.
Everybody who has dealt with the now had all been wiped out.
Well, his ass better die for this shit, then, because you need
Unstrategically trying to change
Because
something
he ain't out
now.
this motherfucker with
You
me.
get your
in
ass
these
wiped
struggles.
out.
Well, then, goddamn it, you better support the now and the future and get your ass murked, then, goddamn it.
Oh, okay.
If you gonna lead,
so
don't
if he
lead
do
shaky,
that
man.
shit-
That's all I'm saying.
All right, so if he do say something right now, if he do tell y'all niggas what y'all want to hear, and then he get murked, who else gonna step up?
I don't give a fuck. It's always somebody else. That's just like in these other
Nobody.
fucking. That's a lie. Just like in these.
When though?
Just like
It
in
ain't gonna
these.
be right now.
Just
They gonna
like
be so
next 10
scared
years.
because Kanye got killed.
Just like in these
Then they gotta
third
go
world
through that
countries.
little
Then they gotta
moment.
go through that whole little phase
For-
of
for
somebody
10,
getting over
15
fear.
years.
Exactly.
Again.
You have more power moving in silence. When Suge Knight put his face out there, he lost the power. When at first you just used to see Mary and Suge Knight on the cover. Who the fuck is Suge Knight?
No, Suge
That
Knight
was
fucked up when he
quiet.
started doing that bullshit.
No, you talking about
Fucked
showing
up
himself.
trying to get in
Y'all doing
the
that bullshit.
spotlight.
Hold on, they were
He
quiet doing that shit. With him and the little Irv.
Well, yeah. Now with him and Irv
You didn't hear
got it,
nothing
them.
about that
You
shit
didn't hear
till
nothing.
after
For a
they
long
went down.
time, we didn't even know they were in cahoots with each other.
See, they
Exactly.
moved silent until they
It
went down.
fucked up. Started doing that bullshit.
Think about it. Two people.
I didn't even know Murder Inc. was considered Death Row East.
Exactly.
How many of here y'all knew that?
I did.
Honestly.
Hey,
Hey,
but
Jamal.
somebody gotta be able
I
to
did.
just
You did.
have
Oh,
balls
look.
enough. To
Think
That
about
was
it.
and
considered
do
Death
it.
Row East.
Think about this, Doc. We was listening to both of them. Dub, you was too. Jay Prince, the only one who didn't come out like that. He was the only one that wasn't in the spotlight. But remember, Irv got it. We didn't know who the fuck he was at first. Next thing you know, he in the videos. He on the album cover. Remember, he used to cover half of his face. Now, he out on the albums. He got the Dunn coat on. He's in the spotlight. Suge Knight the same way. We didn't know who he was at first. Next thing you know, who is this big ass dude with this cigar? Next thing you know, these niggas are a target. We watching y'all. Way back before y'all got the power, we watching y'all. And then next thing you know, y'all start getting caught up in this power trip. Just like Suge Knight was known for beating niggas' asses and shit behind the scene. Irv Gotti
And
was
his
known
brother.
for bullying niggas and shit behind the scene.
Him and their brother. Yeah.
Don't remember they were saying, no, some of them niggas saying, yeah, Irv Gotti was on some real bullshit. If you ain't agree with them niggas like, they did it to Just Blaze. You know, he was helping them get hits out there. And they was like, they were like, nigga, what?
He was like the Suge Knight of the East Coast.
Like the Suge Knight of the East Coast. But if they would have stayed quiet and behind the scenes, man, we don't know what would have happened with that.
But I just can't, man.
So with Kanye, I really think dude has an agenda.
I
still can't
feel
get behind
that, but I can't stand behind nobody who scratch when they don't itch, my nigga.
So when you say something about a Coon, I'm just gonna throw this out there.
So who y'all consider?
I think a
Coon?
nigga telling on another nigga like that is Coon. You remember when Kevin Hart was just on the Breakfast Club, and then they were like, "Why Cat Williams got caught up? He was on drugs, doing drugs."
Yeah, that's some cool shit.
That's some cool
That,
shit to
how's
me.
that a Coon stating the facts, though?
You telling? Why would you bash and take down another black man if you
This-
talking about coming together?
He was bashing damn Tiffany Haddish from the jump.
He didn't bash.
He didn't
technically,
bash
he didn't
them.
bash nobody. He just
didn't
stated
bash
his
nobody.
opinion.
He gave
said-
an opinion.
No, he said that she was out here sucking a white man dick to get ahead.
Nigga, that was a fact, nigga. He called out a movie.
Prove it.
Movie.
He
She
said,
didn't blow up until certain roles. She did.
So that means she was
And
out
he
here sucking a
called-
white man dick.
He called it out as what it was.
he called out what was happening.
At the end of the day, he was still tearing
Man,
her down. Why
he
not
didn't-
congratulate her on her goddamn success? Not even
He's
bring
a-
that
he's a
shit
big-
up.
But he didn't go behind her and say, yeah, she used to be on crack way back then, or she used to be.
But
he didn't do
but
that.
still.
He just gave his opinion. Just
You-
like when
you-
people say, Cat Williams, so like people say Kevin Hart ain't really that funny. I think Kevin Hart ain't really that funny. I didn't think Dave Chappelle was that funny until his show.
It's been funny.
But
I like
guess
both.
what? That's my opinion.
Yeah.
If I knew that Dave Chappelle moved some dope to help start his career, I wouldn't go on record saying that.
But some of these white folks, man, whether people be full of shit or whatever, they still gonna support them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they still gonna goddamn make sure they can be that straight bullshit, but they still gonna goddamn support them motherfuckers.
I should have dropped the mic after he just said that shit.
Look at all them white
All
folks.
them.
Look at all them folks who knew goddamn
look,
Donald Trump.
check this
was full
out,
of
and
shit.
they got audio of this shit. Bill Cosby. They went back 30 years with some bitches talking about, hey, he raped me 30 years ago. They used that as credible evidence towards him. They tried to. Brett Kavanaugh, they went back 30 years. White women stood up for him and said, I don't believe no woman from 30 years ago. She ain't credible. They got audio saying this. Why ain't it credible on him, but it's credible on Bill Cosby?
Black people, you don't see none of these.
But you don't see black people coming out.
Yeah, we
Saying
so
that
quick
kinda
to
shit,
tear
man.
each other down. That's why, like,
We're going to tear each other down, just like y'all doing Kanye.
I'm not tearing Kanye down. I'm telling
I'm
you,
just not supporting
I
his shit.
don't
Support
believe
his bullshit.
what he's trying to do. I'm not saying that, Kanye is just, he need to stop rapping and do all. No, get what you need to get. I just don't believe it.
And y'all
I don't
don't
believe
can't.
in his
Okay,
political
okay.
I
beliefs.
don't
So
believe
you say
the
you don't believe
agenda
it.
that
Y'all
he's
don't
trying
believe
to
it
Politi-
based on the fact that he's not telling you?
You know, I just don't believe it.
Listen,
I don't
so let me ask you a
believe
question.
it. Like,
I don't support this shit that he going through with Trump for the simple fact of what the motherfucker stands for. It's a difference if you want me to support you and his whole agenda is goddamn, hey, let's bring America together and goddamn make this shit straight. And he ain't over here tearing down America and fucking everything up. If you're supporting somebody that's tearing something down and fucking it up, why the fuck am I supporting you? It doesn't make sense.
But it's just like,
I'm not mad
Ain't
at
no
the
butt
dialogue.
behind it, bruh.
I'm not mad at the dialogue between them two.
it's just like having a job. A lot of us don't like working, right? But we still gonna get up and support going to work, right?
Okay, I give you a prime example. Since you mentioned job, my job, that'll be just like if we working at my job right now. I know you doing some corrupt, fucked up shit, and I don't say nothing about your shit. You think somebody gonna support me because I'm not? I'm sitting here supporting your bullshit? Hell no, y'all gonna want me to say something to get your ass up out of
Yeah,
there.
the same way that everybody looks at every police officer as a bullshitting cop.
Exactly.
Because they don't say shit about the corruption that's in the force when you got good police out here. But they're looked at as a whole.
That's why I'm
That's
not
that.
supporting that bullshit that going on.
I can't support. I don't. You know, it's okay. You have the dialogue. You grown. You can do what the fuck you want to do. But I'm not buying it. I'm not saying I don't support Kanye for nothing that he do.
That political bullshit on.
But I don't buy
I don't.
the shit.
I can't.
I don't buy the shit. If you keep proving to me that you're too unstable here,
But what if he's not unstable?
then he
Dub,
proves
you
something
said you
else.
seen the interview, right?
Yeah.
Remember he said they diagnosed him with bipolarism?
Right.
And remember he said he went to somebody else and said, "No, you're not bipolar. You're this." And then he went explaining how they broke his brain down and saying this and that, this and that. So one person gave him a misdiagnosis and said, "You're bipolar," and another person said, "No,
But
you
is
ain't
it
bipolar."
really a misdiagnosis? Because I went to one doctor. Doctor said I'm fucking fine. I went to another doctor. Doctor told me I got mild goddamn PTSD. So who am I to believe? Was it a misdiagnosis from him? Or is he telling me the truth? But
Good.
the science, if you do a fucking scan of my brain, it shows I do have it.
That's what Kanye was saying.
So he's lying. So
he did a
just
misdiagnosis of you because he didn't do it, whatever he needed to do to really find out.
How do you know? Just because I say, oh, well, fuck, he said I got it and he said I don't. He's a liar. What proof do you have?
I mean, you can use that with everything, though.
You're right.
I had one doctor to tell me, yeah, you're obese as far as health standards. And I had another doctor say, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because you're not even borderline diabetes.
Just because you're not
You know
borderline
what I'm
diabetes don't mean you're not obese.
Yeah, but I'm saying
And
one of them,
I just don't buy
I'm saying
the
one of them I'm gonna feel more comfortable with.
yeah,
One of them,
so
one
you,
of them I'm gonna feel more comfortable.
you're feeling
with.
more comfortable with his answer than the other answer.
I'm saying one of them when you said that you're not this, I feel more comfortable. Okay, cool. Then the other one who said that, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I need to. You know what I'm saying?
I feel more comfortable with the motherfucker that told me I got a mild case of PTSD than the motherfucker that told me I don't. Because he came with the science to prove that I do.
That's what I'm saying. And by this guy may not not have come with the science to prove it. So it's a misdiagnosis. You get what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all
This
this
doctor
question.
may have went a further step. This doctor probably did it.
Let me ask this.
I got you.
I mean, and it's another topic because remember we talked about that before about the doctors and stuff. You might have this one doctor that really cares about his job and really cares about that.
Shit, another just care about the bread.
So let me ask this question on the main topic of the whole show. Who y'all consider as a coon then?
What you mean, far as
All the niggas
all the
opening,
people or
opening
just
show.
just black people? Period?
Uncle Rockers, no relation.
Yeah, just let
Sheriff
people
David Clark.
as of
Yeah,
now.
that sheriff dude. Yeah,
Current.
and, yeah.
You mean
And
like names or you like definition of a coon?
I know the definition of coon. I'm saying
Oh, okay.
current names of people that's current right now that y'all consider as a coon.
To a certain extent,
A
I
true
feel
coon.
Weezy's a goddamn coon.
Who?
Weezy. Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
But that bullshit he said in that interview was I don't know. There ain't no damn racism. What? Nigga, if you don't see the struggle that people are going through every damn day with racism, you fucking right, you're a goddamn coon.
A lot of them motherfuckers don't count anyway because they, a lot of people just because they like their music, they gonna get special treatment. Up until
they don't give a fuck
something
about
goes
that.
Yeah,
left.
they don't really care
If you
about.
don't care about the well-being of your people first, then I gotta put you on that coon bus because you don't give a fuck about. your
See,
people.
me, my opinion of a coon. I hear what you said about Wayne. I heard that little comment he made. I think Ray Lewis a coon to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
Only
I was
because
on both
he's in a
knees.
position to make a change, and he don't try to partake into changing it. He just all for his image for the white people. For the white people. So that's my way of person I think that's a real true coon as of now.
I was on both knees praying.
Yeah, you looking for a validation from white people before
Yeah.
you get the validation
Shit,
from
them
your own people.
motherfuckers who
Now,
signed his
Wayne
check.
Clement, it was fucked up that he said that shit, but I don't put him in the coon category. But I just think that's a fucked up comment he made.
So other than Ray, who else did you put in there?
suffers
Yeah,
from
exactly.
ignorant nigga syndrome.
I'm thinking that a
'Cause I don't
coon
think- yeah.
is somebody who will not only speak bad about his own people, but you will treat them bad, and you're seeking validation from white people. That's what I look at as a coon. I don't look at somebody having an opinion about black people. Like niggas will get on Bill Cosby because of what he was saying about black people. But think about how many other black people said that about black people. How many of the older people said, y'all walk around here with y'all pants down, looking like this, looking like that. Now we're older. Our pants ain't saying like that. Now we looking at the younger dude like, man, these niggas all on drugs and all that bullshit.
But our pants ain't never said.
But it was a lot of people during that time.
We were doing baggy, nigga.
What I'm saying is this. Bottom line, I look at a coon as somebody who talks and treats their own race bad. And they look for white people to validate them. If
So
you just
who
got
would
an
you say
opinion
is a
about
coon?
another black person, I don't look at that as coon.
So
That's
who
your
would you say is coon?
Who would I say is a coon? I'll agree with Dot on Ray Lewis. Jason Whitlock.
Oh yeah,
Definitely a coon.
All them motherfuckers.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
I don't even know what it is, but shit. put
That's
it
the
on
one who said. That's the one who said. Colin Kaepernick. He just need to go. He just need to go on with that.
there. That nigga that talk like a cartoon.
Yeah, the one that said Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Beyonce.
So anybody want to wrap this up before we wrap up the show? Y'all got any last comments
I mean,
before
I
we
got
wrap
a
up? The
thing to say, man. Like I said, man, I'm under no illusion about what's really going on in this country, so I can't support anybody who's not looking out for the best interests of black people first, and you're black. That's not being prejudiced. It's just you looking out for your own kind first, and that's all I'm trying to say.
All right, Nick.
I ain't got it, man. I'm still standing. I'm like he said, man. I can't get behind Kanye's bullshit ass political agenda. I can't.
All right, Dot.
Pretty much it's like I'm all for to see what happens down the line. I'm not really of a now person. So I'm just saying I just wait and see how things what gonna happen. And the truth gonna come out. So just leave it at that.
All right, Doug.
Well, I think that Trump probably got a bigger agenda behind, at the end of the day. I think he's trying to get ready for the next election and to sway black voters. I think he's pretty much trying to do it at all costs.
Like I said the other show, bro. Trump ain't getting elected again. Once you lose the Republican vote, you fuck.
But shit, you Can't blame the motherfucker for trying.
Yeah. And I'll just end it off by saying, to back up all of that, of course Trump trying to get the black vote. So why would you get a black person who's very unpopular to black people right now? Why not get somebody who's very popular with black people?
Shit, they won't take that invite. Kanye probably the only person who can and will take the invite, and who's that outspoken. He's not afraid to speak his mind.
So
Kanye is not the only black person
not
that
the only-
support Donald
Exactly.
Trump. We
He's
cannot
not the
don't
only-
deflect. We're
that's
not going to
true.
deflect that now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a lot
true.
of
He's the
black-
only
it's a
one
lot
that's
of
really
Trumps.
outspoken right now.
But it's a
One
lot
that
of
has
them.
the most influence.
Right, it's a lot of black people
that
who
we
do.
know of.
He got a powerful family behind him.
He's the only one of influence that we know of that is black.
But you got to look
It's
at
a
it
lot
too.
of black.
Like
hidden-
it's a lot of hidden black people who support him,
right.
but they don't want to affect their money and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know, they still want to support behind closed doors. I'm quite sure there's a lot of tax breaks, businesses, and all that shit that they do agree on with Trump.
Great point.
But they don't want to come out in public with it because they know it will hurt their
They don't
empire.
want the backlash. And I
Exactly.
respect Kanye, like I said
But
earlier.
Kanye, he's willing to take the
He'll
backlash,
take the
and all that
backlash.
kind of shit.
Like, you know the
Exactly.
backlash ain't no joke.
All right. Now, we're going to end this part 2 to be a coon or not to be a coon. Honestly, I think this can go beyond part 2.
It will.
You know what
we
I'm
ain't even
saying?
talk about Michael
So,
Jordan yet.
we haven't got on the other subject. Super coon. We're going to hit y'all soon with a part 3, and I know definitely a part 4. This ain't done yet. Your boy, D-Rock. Hell y'all talking about. Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Dub City. Yo. Nick at Night in the daytime.
What it do? What it do?
And that boy S.Dot.
What you talking about?
Shit. And we out. Truth Be Told Radio.